So today we discuss the calculus of several variable, and we start for the first chapter, that is the function of several variables. So function of two variables. First we will see the function of two variables. A function of two variables is a rule that assigns to each order pair of a real numbers xy in a set D a unique real number denoted by f of xy. Then the set D is called a domain and the set f of xy belongs to D is called a range of it. Means what? Suppose we have some set D. We have some set D, and this is the set of real number. Now here what? So suppose this is xy and this is assigned to a real number. This is what? F of xy. Suppose this point is there, suppose AB. Then this image of AB is somewhere. Suppose this is what? F of AB. Every point of this domain is related to this set. So whatever this point, suppose this is what. So then this is called a function of two variables, and function of two variables is denoted by f of xy. So first we will see what is by R2 and R3. So here what is R2? Means this is a plane. Everywhere there are 2 points, x coordinate, y coordinate. So then this plane is called R2. Then R3 means what? The set of all points like this, x, y, z, where x, y, z are real numbers. Then this is called R3. Similarly, that is 3-dimensional. So we write here what? This is what? The x axis. So this is z axis and this is y axis. Okay? Then this is what? In 3 dimensions. This is what? R3. Then this is, it is a space. So it is called R3. And then Rn means what? The set of all n tuples. So this is what? x1, x2, xn, x1, x2, xn is a real number, right? Each component is a real number. So this is R1, R you know. R means the set of real. This is what? The real line is nothing but R. R2 means this is a plane. This is R2. And R3 means what? R3. This is R3. So this is what? This is suppose y axis. This is z axis, x axis. Then this is what? R3. This is the space. Now we are interested to find the domain of some function and range of some function. So first we will see, we will find the domain of this function. Find domain and sketch the domain of f of xy is equal to root of x plus y minus 1 upon x minus y. So you want domain of this function. That means what? So domain to all function. This is codomain. So here this is real line. This is domain. Means what? Every point of this D should have a unique image in this codomain. This is the codomain. So that means what? Every point. So you have to find the set D such way that this is well defined. That means every point has a unique image of in this codomain. So that means what? You have to find the values of x and y such a way that this is well defined. This is a well defined, right? So now here what? So when it will be well defined? So this is the denominator. Denominator should not be 0. That means x should not be y, right? Then it will, now this is the root. We know that the root of the negative number does not exist. That means what? X plus y minus 1 should be greater than or equal to 0. That means what? Your domain will be then, domain will be what? The set of all xy. Now see, other than this, everything is well defined. So x plus y, if you find x and y such well that x plus y minus 1 is positive, then it will be positive, and you are taking that x and y not equal, that means it will be not 0, and this is positive, that means what, if x is not equal to y and x plus y is greater than or equal to 1, then this part is well defined, and that is nothing but the domain. So this is what x plus y greater than x plus y minus 1 greater than equal to 0, x not equal to y. Right? X not equal to y. Now this we may write this word xy such that x plus y greater than 1, x not equal to y. Now we have to sketch this region then. Right? So how to sketch this region? So you have to draw this. So suppose this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis, and this is your origin. Now here x plus y. How you can draw this line x plus y is equal to 1? Take x is equal to 0. What is the value of y? The value of y is 1 then. This is 1. Right? So you put the value of y is 0. Then the value of x is 1. So x is 1 here. Then draw this line. We will draw this line. Draw this line. Right? Now see. What about 0? 0 plus 0 is greater than what? Is it true? 0 is greater than 1. Is it true? No, this is not true. That means you have to take the part of this one. Your required part will be this one. Right? Now, x not equal to y means you have to draw the line x is equal to y. So, x is equal to y. This is the line which bisect the first and third quadrant. Right? Now, x not equal to y. That means what? Only you have to delete this point. Only we have to delete this point. So we'll dark this. Only part problem is here only up to this. You have to draw all the points. Now x not equal to y. That means don't take the points on the line, right? So that means what? Your domain is what? The shaded region. Shaded region. And excluded the values of x and y where they are equal. Okay, so in this way you can sketch this domain. Now we take the second problem. So again you have to find a domain and you have to sketch that domain also. So f of xy, x y square minus x, y square minus x. So what is this here? This is ln means log. So we write this is what? X log. So this is what? Minus x in our language. This is log. Now we know that the log of negative number does not exist. Log of 0 is also not exist. Right? No problem for x here. Right? So only problem for y square minus x. If y square minus x is equal to 0, then it will be undefined then. If y square minus x is negative, then this will be undefined. Right? That means what? Your f of xy is well defined if y square minus x is strictly greater than 0. So that means what? Y square minus x is greater than 0. This implies that what? Y square is greater than x. So what will be the domain then? Domain. There is no restriction on x. If whatever the x may be, it not affect anything. So that means what here? Only problem of y square minus x. So what will be your domain then? Your domain will be what? Y square is greater than x. Right? So if y square is greater than x, then everywhere this exists. Now how to draw the figure now? So we will sketch this our domain now. Now this is the parabola. This is the parabola. This parabola. Y square this. Right? So y square, that means what here? How to identify this parabola is this word or this word, upward, downward. So y square is equal to, that means what? For any value of x, for any value of y, there are two equal but opposite value of x. There are two equal but opposite values of x. That means this parabola is symmetric about the x-axis, right? So that means this parabola. Now here what you want? Y square is greater than x. Y square is always greater than x. So suppose here, if you take here, suppose 2. So x is y is equal to 4. Then this is what 16, and this will be what then 16. And what will be the x then? Y is equal to 4. Then x is equal to 16. Y is equal to 4. Then x is equal to 16. That means what here? You have to take y square. Your y square is greater than. That means this will be your part, because here x is less than. Here what? Y square greater than 4 you want. So inside this condition do not satisfy. Inside this condition do not satisfy. So this will be your region. This will be your region, right? So this condition satisfy only for this outside the this. So we have to show that here y axis, x axis, and this is parabola y square is equal to x. So our boundary is not included here. Now next problem, find domain and range of g of xy root of 9 minus x square minus y square. You have to find both domain and range of this function. First we will find the domain of the function. So solution, given that g of xy is equal to root of 9 minus x square minus y square. Okay. Now we have to find the domain of this function. That means we have to find x and y such way that this part is well defined. Right. Now this is root of something. Right. So if something is positive, right, so then the root exists. The root of exists only for the positive real number. That means this must be a positive. Right. So that means what here? 9 minus x square minus y square is greater than 0. That means what? 9 is greater than or equal to x square minus y x square plus y square. So x square plus y square is less than or equal to 9. So your domain will be what? The set of all xy such that x square plus y square is less than or equal to 9. This is your domain. This is what? The circle. This is the circle. Well, we want only the domain, so we are not sketching that this one. Now we have to find the range of this one. Range means what? So minimum value and maximum value. Minimum value function, the minimum value of g of xy, maximum value of g of xy, that we want. So that means this is what? The sphere. So that suppose z is equal to 9 minus x square plus y square. Right? So z is equal to root of this one. Right? Then z square is equal to what? X square plus y square. 9 minus x square minus y square. So that means what? X square plus y square plus z square. So x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 9. So this is the sphere. This is the sphere of center of radius 3 and center at 0. So that means what? Your z will be minus 3 minus 3. Right? So that means your range is minus 3 because z must be z is in the sphere. For the sphere, both all x, y, z are lies in minus 3 and 3. So your range is range means z, value of z, it is minus 3 and 3. Next, find domain and range of the function. And domain and range of the function. h of xy is equal to 4x square plus 4y square. Right? Solution. Given that h of xy is equal to 4x square plus y square. X square plus y square. 4x square plus y square. Now see that So for any value of x and y, this is well defined, right? So that means what here domain is same as R2. For any value of x and y, this is well defined. So domain is R2. Now we have to find a range of this one. So what will be the range? Now see that x is positive, y is also positive. That means this is a positive. So that means the minimum value is 0. Minimum value is 0. And x is what? X square. This is positive, and there is no limit for x. So x is what? Is real number. Y is also real number. So that means what? It is positive. That means there is no maximum value. That means it should be infinity. So range will be what then? Range is equal to infinity. Infinity. That means the function has value, minimum value 0, and maximum value will be, which does not exist. That means it is infinity. So the range is infinity. Now we take the next problem. Find domain and range of the function. F of xy is equal to cos of x plus twice y, suppose. Now again here x and y. So if you take any value of x and any value of y, your cos exist, right? For any value of this. Again your domain will be is equal to R2. Now what is, we know that the value of cos is always lies between -1 and 1. Right? So therefore your range will be -1, 1. Minimum value is -1 and maximum value is 1. So we know that the cos and sine are the bounded function, and they lie between -1 and 1. So range will be -1, 1. Now next function, f of xy is equal to 1 plus root of 4 minus y square. 4 minus y square. So now see here, the solution given that f of xy is equal to 1 plus 4 minus y square. Now see here, root. If root is there, denominator is there, take the care of that one. Log is there, take the care of that one. Right? So root is there. That means what? Whatever the quantity inside the root should be the positive. So only problem is here, 4 minus y square must be positive. Right? So 4 minus y square is greater than 0, implies that 4 is greater than y square. Right? So greater, this implies that means what? Y square is less than equal to 4, implies that -2 less than equal to y less than equal to 2. So your domain will be what then? Your domain will be what? xy, such that -2 less than equal to y less than equal to 2, and x belongs to r. Doesn't matter. X. So if you say here R2, then no need to write here R. Right? So this will be domain. Now we want a range. We want a range of the function. So how to find a range? You have to find the maximum value and minimum value of the function. That will be the range then. So now when the function has a minimum value, if this is 0, then the function has minimum value. That means what? The minimum value of f of xy is 1. And when we say that a function has maximum value, if y is equal to 0, right, this should be greater than equal to 0. That means this is greater than 0 means what? Y is 0, then it will be the maximum, right? So maximum value if y is equal to 0. So that means this is equal to what? So that will be what? Y is equal to 0, then this is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So this is 3. So function has maximum value 3. Function has minimum value 1. So that means range of the function is 1, 3. Range of the function is 1, 3. Now next, find domain. The only way to find out domain. Domain of the function. domain of the function. So find domain of the function. Root x, f of x, y, z. Now this is three variable function. Plus root y, plus root z, plus root z, plus log of x square, 4 minus x square minus y square minus z square. Now this is your function, and you have to find the domain of this function. So domain means what? For every x, y, z, this should be exist. You have to find the value of x, y, z such way that all these part is well defined, this part is exist. Means what? This is root x now. When this is exist, if x is positive. This is root y. When it is exist, if y is positive. When this is root z. When it is exist, z is positive. Now that means what? Your x, y, z all should be positive. Now here it is log, and log of anything, that anything should be the positive. Anything should be positive, because log of 0 does not exist, log of negative number does not exist. That means what? Here x, y, z positive, and this is greater than 0. That means here what? X greater than or equal to 0, y greater than or equal to 0, z greater than or equal to 0, and 4 minus x square minus y square minus z square greater than or equal to 0. Then what will be your domain now? So domain is equal to what? X, y, z, such that x square plus y square plus z square is less than or equal to 4. We will shift that side. And x, y, z all are positive. Right? This will be your domain. Now next, find the domain of the function. F of xy is equal to, find domain of f of xy is equal to root of twice x minus y. Find domain of the function. Also sketch it. Now f of xy is equal to this. You have to find the domain of the function. Right? So that means what? This is root of something. This should be positive. Right? So domain will be what? All xy such way that what? This twice x minus y is positive. So your domain will be what? So domain is equal to what? Root of all xy such that twice x minus y is greater than 0. So how we can we have to sketch that one. So twice x minus y greater than 0 means twice x is greater than y. So you have to draw the line twice x minus y. We draw the line twice x minus y. So twice x minus y, this line is passing through origin. So we write just here. This is the line. Right? Now see which part we have to take. This part or this part, only the problem. Positive. So suppose we take the point here. This point is what? Minus 1 suppose. Right? So if it satisfies the inequality, then your region will be this. If not satisfied, then your region will be this then. Right? So minus, if put x is equal to minus 1. So minus 1, this is minus 2, minus 1, minus 3. So minus 3 greater than 0. Is it true? So this is not true. That means what? The part is not this side. So part is the opposite direction. This part. So you have to write here x axis, y axis, this. And the line is what here? Twice x minus y is equal to 0. Like. So these points, so the shaded part including the line will be your domain. Find domain and sketch it. Okay. So f of xy is equal to root of xy. Now here see that root of xy. That means you have to find the values of x and y such a way that xy is positive. So xy is positive. What does this implies? Your product is positive. When the product is positive, if both the numbers are positive or both the numbers are negative. So that means what here? X is greater than or equal to 0 and y is greater than or equal to 0, or x is less than or equal to 0 and y is less than or equal to 0. That means what? Both x are positive, x and y are positive here, both x. Then domain will be what? Then your domain, so domain is equal to, so set of all x, y such way that x is greater than 0, y greater than or equal to 0. Union x, y such that x is less than or equal to 0, y is less than or equal to 0. Now we have to draw this, we have to sketch it. So we will sketch it then. Now this is what? X axis, this is y axis, this is origin. Now x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0. That means what here? Both x and y are positive. And we know that in the first quadrant, both x and y are positive. That means your first quadrant will be the domain then. Your first quadrant will be the domain. Now here what? X is less than 0, y is less than 0. Means x and y both are negative. And we know that in the third quadrant, both x and y are negative. That means your first and third quadrant is the domain. That means all your x, y lies in the first quadrant and third quadrant. This will be your domain. So we'll take some problems from the exercise. So find domain and sketch it. F of xy is equal to root log of 9 minus x square minus 9 y square. Again here log is there. That means what? Log is there. That means log of negative number does not exist, right? And log of 0 is also does not exist. That means this must be greater than 0, right? So what? 9 minus x square minus 9y is y square is strictly greater than 0, right? With simplify this all, doesn't matter. This is what? Greater than x square minus 9y square. That is what? X square minus 9y square is less than 9. So your domain will be what? So domain is equal to what? The set of all x, y such that x square minus 9y square less than 9. Now we have to draw this. We have to sketch it. So we will simplify this. So what? X square upon 9 minus y square is equal to 1. Right? And this is what then? This is the hyperbola. Right? So this is hyperbola. So, oh, this is wrong. This is what? Minus x square. Plus y. Plus, this is plus. Right? This is the ellipse then. It is the ellipse. So we draw the ellipse. Which ellipse now? Now see here. This is upon 1 here. Upon 1. Now there it is denominator is of x square is greater than. Right? Numerator of x square is greater than the denominator of y square. So that means this ellipse. There are two types of the ellipse. So we draw this ellipse. And what here then? X square plus 9y square is less than or equal to 1. That means your domain will be the inside of this one. Right? So you have to write the x, y, and this is origin. This will be your domain now. Okay? X square, this is what? Less than or equal to 1. We are writing here 1. Doesn't matter if you write here 1. So to draw the figure, we are writing here only 1. Now, next function. F of xy is equal to root of x square minus y square. And we will write here the second problem. You have to find the domain only. Root of 1 minus x square minus root of 1 minus y square. So first we will do this one. Now you have to find the domain and you have to sketch it. So again here the root. The inside quantity should be positive. So x square minus y square is greater equal to 0. That means here what? X square is greater equal to y square. So your domain is what? Domain is what? xy, such that x square is greater equal to y square. So how to draw this? How to draw this? So x square greater than equal to y square means, so if you take x square is equal to y square, x square is equal to y square means x is equal to plus or minus y. So x is equal to y, that is this line, and x is equal to minus y means this line, So which part we have to take? So for this, so this line and this line means, so which part we have to take? So that means what? This part we have to take. Is it true?